Hi guys, Vinny with the Enriquez Group here again. Gonna go over 10 things you really want to look at when you're thinking about selling your home, where you should list your property. And before I get into these 10 things, something you got to really think about is just because you listed that property doesn't mean the property is going to sell. That market could be selling at 103% of lists sold, 97% of lists sold. So really be aware of that. Let's get into the numbers, okay? So number one, location, okay? Usually an appraiser is going to look about a mile radius of your property. If one side of the freeway to the other side of the freeway can play a drastic difference right there. So knowing your location of where this property is and understanding, is there major roads that is jumping across? So when you're looking at comps, is there another area that maybe one area to the other area is going to have a different pricing? Size and condition, okay? That's going to be a big factor. If you're looking at a property that's at 500 square feet compared to a property at 4,000 square feet, you can't really factor in that price per square foot, right? Because it's going to change drastically. Usually, the higher you go up square footage, usually the price per square foot actually starts going down. So just be aware of that, and also kind of factor in the condition of the property to another property. Now, market condition is a huge one, okay? Market condition is a big one. Now, in 2023, beginning of 2023, and based off the time you're watching it, things could change. Right now, we've seen interest rates actually go up. And so the market condition has kind of changed a little bit, right? So you're pricing your property to be a little bit lower to get that extra interest because list to sold, like I talked about before, is actually going lower. So instead of basically people pricing you lower, you want to get that bidding war and kind of work your way up. But we can talk about that. If you have any particular questions about your property, feel free to reach out to myself or the team, 858-345-7829. And so number 4 is understanding the comparables. Now, we've talked about basically condition, we talked about square footage, we talked about location, and that's all going to factor in with comparable properties, okay? You're looking at comparable properties just like yours, okay? And going, okay, well, that one sold for this one sold for this. Okay, this kind of give me an idea of where my property would sell for. Now, home features, just because you might have a model match to another property. Okay, let's say you have a condo, a model match just sold. They might have other features that you don't have, right? Upgrades, sometimes paint, small things like that. And go to our basically things you need to do before you list your property to actually look at some of the features we talked about there. And then this brings me into number 6, upgrades and renovations. Okay, again, just because you have a model match with your neighbor, they might have upgrades, you might not have upgrades, or vice versa. So be aware that upgrades and renovation are going to play a factor. Now, we're getting into the 7, 8, 9, and 10. 7, lot size. Okay, yes, you focus mostly on the property, but there is going to be a big difference between 7,000 square feet lot compared to an acre, right? So lot size, look at your lot size. Curb appeal. What people are going to get that emotional reaction off your property. So when they're looking at your property compared to the other properties that they're looking at, does your property offer that curb appeal? Okay, are they going to go, oh my gosh, I'm getting excited about it? Remember, 5-10 seconds of walking to a property, usually people know if they want to buy that property. The next ones are going to be, something that's usually forgotten about, zoning laws. Okay, is there buildability there, right? Just because you only have one property at the location doesn't mean that maybe there has the ability to build 6 units, 7 units, 8 units. Now that land might be worth more than just the property alone. So things to really think about. Zoning laws will play a factor, okay, into the pricing. And then the last one, homeowners association, HOAs. Some people like them, some people don't like them. So you really want to gauge yourself relative to your competition. Do they have HOAs? Do you have HOAs? Vice versa. But some people like them, some people don't like them. So you want to really take in all those items right there to really come to an understanding of what your property is worth. And if you have any particular questions about your property, feel free to reach out to myself or my team, 858-345-7829.